Before you were born into this reality, you were something else. You are an infinite consciousness, a spark of the divine. The Bible tells us in Genesis chapter 1 verse 27, "So God created man in his own image, in the image of God he created him." Think about what that truly means. It is not about physical appearance, it is a statement of our nature. You are a fragment of the Creator, imbued with limitless potential and power. This is the first and most important truth. It is the secret they have spent millennia trying to make you forget. They want you to believe you are just a name, a number, a biological accident. They want you to feel small. They need you to feel powerless. Because if you ever remembered who you truly are, their entire system of control would shatter like glass. The world you see is a carefully constructed illusion. It is a prison for your mind. A grand and elaborate stage play designed to keep your perception locked into the five senses. The assault on your consciousness begins at the most fundamental level, your physical body. The body is the temple of the soul, the hardware for your spiritual software. The shadow controllers know this well. If they can compromise the temple, they can disrupt the connection to the spirit within. Look at the food they push upon the masses, genetically modified organisms. GMOs. They are not designed to end world hunger. They are designed to alter the very fabric of nature. A perversion of God's creation, patented and controlled by elite corporate bloodlines. This is not food. It is engineered to create sickness and dependence. Consider the rise of fast food, processed meals, cheap, convenient, addictive. You are eating chemical cocktails, preservatives, artificial flavorings, excitotoxins, overstimulating your brain and deadening your senses. The primary target of this chemical assault is a tiny, pine-cone-shaped gland in the center of your brain, the pineal gland, the third eye to ancient traditions, your physical gateway to higher consciousness. One of their most effective weapons, fluoride, in the public water supply, and in toothpaste. They claim it's for your teeth. This is a lie. Fluoride is a neurotoxin. It calcifies the pineal gland, turning your spiritual antenna to stone. A deliberate, calculated, and systematic attack. The assault does not end with what you consume. Look up at the sky. Those long, lingering trails that stretch from horizon to horizon are not normal condensation from airplanes. These are clandestine spraying operations, blanketing our world with a toxic aerosol of heavy metals, aluminum, barium, strontium. We are told this is for geoengineering or to combat global warming. These metallic particulates fall to the ground, contaminating our soil, water, and lungs. They are turning our environment and our very bodies into a giant conductive grid. This is where the next phase of the plan comes in, frequency control. The rollout of 5G technology is not about faster downloads for your movies, it is about blanketing the entire planet in a dense web of high-frequency electromagnetic radiation. These frequencies disrupt our natural bioelectric field, causing anxiety, confusion, depression, physical illness. They are tuning us like a guitar string to a frequency of submission. Every piece of technology in your home plays a part, your smartphone, your smart TV, your Wi-Fi router. The hypnotic flicker of screens puts your brain into a suggestible, passive state. You are being hypnotized in your own living room. This is mind control on a mass scale, scrambling your brain waves to prevent clear thinking. But even this technological web is not all-powerful. While they poison your body and scramble your brain waves, they must also control the narrative. The global media is a monolithic cartel owned by a handful of corporations. Their job is not to inform you. Their job is to tell you what to think, what to fear, and who to hate. War, terrorism, economic collapse, pandemics. Fear is the lowest vibration and it is the currency of control. They use problem-reaction solution. First, they secretly create a problem, then generate massive public reaction. The people cry out, "Something must be done." Finally, they offer their pre-planned solution, which always involves giving up more rights for the promise of safety. Social media appears democratizing, but it's the ultimate tool for distraction and data collection. Algorithms show you content that makes you angry or fearful, because those emotions generate the most engagement. While you argue online about manufactured controversy, you're not paying attention to the real agenda. This is the great distraction. Fake news, celebrity gossip, political theater. They want you looking at the shadow play on the cave wall, never turning around to see the fire. But the truth has a way of cutting through the noise. After hearing all of this, it is easy to feel fear or despair, but that is exactly what they want. The moment you choose love and faith instead of fear, you become invisible to their system. Their power is an illusion, a house of cards that stands only because we believe it is real. No human plan can overcome the power of the infinite creator. Their power is finite. God's power is infinite. The path to freedom is not political. It is not about fighting them in the streets. That is their game, on their terms. The true revolution is internal. It is a revolution of consciousness. It begins by withdrawing your energy from their system of lies and turning it toward the divine source. The Bible gives us the key in 2 Timothy chapter 1 verse 7. For God gave us a spirit not of fear but of power and love and self-control. This is your true nature. You are not a being of fear. You are a being of power, love, and divine reason. Claim it, live it, be it. Purify your body, the temple of your spirit. Stop consuming their poisons. Drink clean water. Eat pure natural foods. Turn off the television. Disconnect from social media. Find silence. In the silence you can hear the quiet voice of your soul, the voice of God within you. Pray, meditate. Read scripture as a guide back to your own divinity. This is the Great Awakening. It is happening now all over the world. People are remembering who they are. Do not be afraid. No matter how dark their plans seem, they are nothing in the face of divine light.